Hello my Beatles friends, welcome back to another video. This video is a part 2 video of 6 Beatles albums that you will never find, but you wish. Since the first video was very successful and it was one of the most successful videos on my channel, for which I thank you very much, I decided to make another video of another 6 Beatles albums that you will not easily find. To make things clear, those albums are not as rare as the 6 shown previously, and those albums, it's possible to buy them if you are looking for them with collections and auctions and some other places. You will never find these albums just out in the wild in the stores, and those albums are not easily found. Even if you're looking for on social media, online collections, on auctions, still they are a bit rare to find. You need to work hard to find them. But I'm not saying it's impossible. It is possible. They are a bit easier to find than the previous 6. So let me just start and you will see what I mean. Since the number 1 from the previous video was Help on mono from 1969 with one EMI box, I decided to put this one on number 6. This is the Sgt. Pepper from 1969 on silver black Parlophone label, one EMI box. This one is a bit easier to find than Help and Please Please Me, but still, this is a rarity. The cover is standard mono cover with the flips. And I'm not sure, but I think this version came without cutout sheets, but I might be mistaken. So this was number 6. Number 5. Number 5, I decided to show you 3 albums because they are equally rare, but not really rare. I'm talking about the Beatles Volume 2 on Mozart label, and Mozart label is the label that was short-lived in Mexico only, and the albums pressed on Mozart label considered to be kind of rare. I mean, it is possible to find them online on eBay, on some other platforms and auctions, but still they are very tough to find in a good condition. And this one that I have here is Volume 2, which is in a good condition, and it's a rarity and it's a treasure find actually. And this comes on this beautiful capital-like, but it's Mozart label. You see here the logo Mozart. And these albums were pressed only one time, maybe twice, and then the Capitol took over, and those albums were released on Capitol already. Now, I have another one, which is with the Beatles, but as you can see, it's in a bad condition. The cover is torn. So this is the condition that you actually find these records, if you find them. The same label, Mozart. And another one which is in a good condition. This is Beatles for Sale, Volume 5, also on Mozart. And I was really lucky to find these 2 in the store. And he told me that you are lucky, they just came in from a lady that immigrated from Mexico, and this one I found in Den Bosch from the Mexican seller. But these were, just a lucky treasure finds. These albums you will not be able to find somewhere out there in the wild. Maybe you're gonna have to search online. Number 4, the famous, very well known, I'm not gonna surprise here anyone, the Beatles Butcher cover, Second State. Now, why I consider this one to be a rarity? Because, I mean, a lot of people have them. I mean, majority of the collectors have them. But to find it in such a pristine condition, in mint condition, I would say. I have 2 copies, by the way. Actually, I had 3, but one of them I traded for this one. But this one is in a mint condition, and it's very difficult to find Butcher's Second State in mint condition, especially when people are peeling and peeling and peeling. Breaks my heart, but what can I do? So this is a treasure to find it in this condition. Okay, you can find it in a record store, maybe in a beat up condition. You can find it on online or eBay or auctions or maybe in Den Bosch. Yeah, it's possible to find. It's not really rare, but to find it in this condition, it's tough. Number 3. Here I have another 2 albums. So first of all, what I have here, we have here Beatles 6 and Beatles Something New. These are UK exports, but those exports are not difficult to find. I mean, it's possible to find. They're simply expensive, but they're not difficult to find. But why am I showing you this one is because both of them a very rare misprint that it says here sold in UK. Those 2 albums were exports from UK to Europe, to Portugal, to military bases, whatever. And they should not be sold in UK, but these 2 are misprints and they do have sold in UK. Now, to find this one in such a mint condition, this is mint and this is VG Plus, it has few hairs. But anyway, to find these both in such a condition with this misprint is a pure luck. Because I found this one in Den Bosch. No, actually, I found this one in Den Bosch and I couldn't believe my eyes because it's the only copies that I've ever seen of these 2 albums with sold in UK. So even if you find these 2 exports, still you might work very hard to find these 2 with sold in UK. Number 2, another export. And another Abbey Road. I'm not gonna surprise anyone with this export because this is Abbey Road on yellow black Parlophone label, just like I showed you in my previous video the white album on yellow black Parlophone label. I mean, this record itself is not really a rarity or anything. I mean, it's rare, but you can find it. It's still possible to get it. It's still possible to find it online. This is the black inner sleeve that came with it. And this one is a regular British cover. But what makes this one unique is that it has here this sticker. Unlike Yellow Submarine export that has sticker on every cover, this one was selective. So not every cover had that sticker. I mean, you can find this export on the yellow black Parlophone label with this cover, everything's good. But to find it with this sticker, it makes it a tough work. Okay, so that's why, just because of that sticker and this cover, I place it on number 2. One honorable mention. Remember I told you about this one? I had another copy without the sticker and a bit beat up condition with VG minus condition. This is VG plus. And in the same deal as I traded my Butcher for this one, I traded Abbey Road for this one. This is a standard stereo UK pressing of Beatles for Sale, but it is a very distinct second press. Why? Because if you look at the label on side 1 and you look at the song which is called I'm a Loser, you have a misprint, a very rare misprint of double S, Losser. And this one is really tough to get. I have seen this copy only once before and it was in Den Bosch and the price for it was around 1 grand. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little bit less. But this copy, when I saw it with the guys in UK in the record store, I made them a deal and they gave me this record and this Eskimo cover for Abbey Road and Butcher. And they agreed and they were happy. So this is honorable mention, Beatles for Sale on Losser. And the number 1 is gonna surprise some of you, but if you read the comments of my previous video, which link is gonna be right here, yeah, and in the description section below, you might know what I'm talking about. I am talking about the Apple issue of Christmas album. I don't want to make it dramatic like wait, yeah. I'm just showing it to you. Christmas album pressed in America on Apple. This is a really rarity because I had this one previously. But this one is a fake. This one is a, I don't know, second press, counterfeit, whatever you want to call it. You cannot see the writing here behind the Beatles. I mean, you have to see it. And the label has wider ring on it. But this one is a legit first press original. And this is a very difficult to find in this VG Plus condition. Not even a mark on it, not even a scratch on it. And if you look at the label, this is beautiful condition. I do have the UK Christmas Flexies, but I do not have the UK album, which is called From Then to You. I still don't have it, but I might get it in the future. Okay? So that was my another 6 albums that you will never find out there, but you wish. You're gonna have to work hard to get them. Thank you very much for watching, and I would like to thank everybody who watched the previous video, part 1, and I have more than 500 subscribers on that video, almost 30,000 views, and for my little channel this is a big achievement. So thank you for all of you out there. And if you want to become a member, like I mentioned in my previous video, or if you want to thank me, you can do that by clicking the links in the description section below. Only if you wish. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video. A lot of interesting things coming in the future. You can check my posts. I am putting a picture of what will be coming. All right, thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.